This is perhaps the most fundamental of philosophical notions, the good and the one. As you can see, the word "the" in front of it makes it into a substantive. Right? A good, a one would require an additional subject, but it's the good, the one. And he's going to try to show that this is a case where these two are identical. He's going to do it in 7 sentences, the whole thing. What I would like to do in going through it is talk about terms and relations. Terms are ideas, relations are functions. So therefore, if we can take a look at the terms and see whether or not we can collect them and then order them into some kind of a hierarchy where it's hierarchical, as well as the hierarchy should also show the terms are dependent upon their prior. Therefore, we're going to focus on terms. There are only a few of them, and we want to then put them in a hierarchy to see how they're dependent upon their prior. We want to take a look at relations and picture them. This is what we want to do with relations. We want to picture them in some way. That's what we want to do. We want to picture them, make some foolish diagram, because that will then highlight their function. So then, the best thing to do is to make sure we're all using the same thing. Therefore, I made a couple of copies of this proposition and pass them around. Take a minute to look them over, please. We'll get her. Okay, please take a look at the first sentence. As a reader, you should collect. All right. Okay, list or identify some things you're willing to call good.
Call A good?
Called good.
Blossoming flowers.
Whatever it is.
Oh, I thought you were asking. for a list. From the text?
No, just from your own experience. That's all. Unless you want me to offer some of my own. All right, wealth. How's that? Pretty good? How about wealth? Mm-hmm. Fitness. Thank you.
Power.
Come on, you get a whole bunch of them.
Peace. Peace.
Which kind?
Peace.
What?
P-E-A-C-E. Peace. P-E-A-S. Peace. But also peace.
Okay. All right, that's what you're doing next, all right? Okay? All set? A couple of more steps. It's a little more difficult now. From your present experience, just tell, write down, note, recall anything you would say that can be called a union. Now we're ready to work. All right, now we're ready to work.
Again, yes stuff.
Anytime you have ever used the word union, or can think of a time when you might, just give me a couple of examples, keep them in your mind. That's all.
Right, so again, we have another list here.
A list. List. Thank you.
The Union Army. Civil War.
You want to call it that?
Isn't that what they call it?
Why should I reject anything? God. Okay, good. Okay, that's what we're going to do now. We're going to take a look at the terms. That's a set of ideas. We're now going to focus on the relations between the terms. We're then going to put a whole bunch of terms in a hierarchy, and especially to see whether they're dependent upon their prior. Then we're going to picture the functions. We're going to picture them. And you've already made a nice list of things you'd call good. And 6, same thing for the word union. All right, here we go. Ready?